Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Mass Effect. Oh shit, I never did actually change the title of the stream. Come on. Sure, we'll go with that as our title. Okay. How do we want to go about doing this? Okay. This one's done. I have to head back to the mass relay anyway. We've got 1, 2, 3 planets? Is that what this looks to be like? Or is there one like... Nope, there's not one hiding like right next to these stars, so...
Launching probe.
Yeah, I know, I'm immediately going back to doing more of this.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
I forget, they did something like, if I remember correctly, they did something like this in 3, but not like this tedious.
Probe launched.
But truth be told, I don't remember entirely.
Probe away.
I think what I'll also end up doing is if I get
Probe launched.
platinum up to 100,000, I might take a break from this. But it'd be any planet that I have to... If I have to scan any planet, or even like...
Probe away.
Any planet that I end up having to like go to, I will end up scanning it in its entirety, just so
Probe away.
if it's marked as one that I've been to, then I can know for a fact that, okay, so there's only 3 here. I can know for a fact that it's already been scanned.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
That way, I should be good to go for a little while.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Fuck!
Launching probe. Probe launched.
All the way over to here.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
And we're getting real close. We're 7,000 away from 100,000 platinum. Where is it?
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh, hell yeah.
Probe
Hello,
away.
Element Zero. Alright. That's this place cleared out. Let's get to the fuel station. Buy some more probes. Now, who do we help first? Morden and Grunt are all here. Zaid, Garrus. Garrus is on the Citadel. I want to wait for that. So it leaves me down to Jack, Jacob, and Zaid. Let's just start doing that then. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that what I'm counting? We did say once I get
Launching probe.
100,000. I'm less than 3,000 away. But I'm not there
Launching
yet.
probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe.
And I'm very aware that there's planets that probably just that don't have platinum.
Launching probe.
So, ooh, we're getting real close though. Oh, hey there.
Probe launched.
Guess what we just did though?
Probe launched. Launching probe.
All right. What I want to check now is like, well, how much do I actually need? 15. Oh, that's palladium. That's iridium. So 15, 40, Honestly, all the stuff that I have right now is 40. 40 platinum. That's all I need. So... that's it. Cool. We should be okay on grinding then for a little bit. I do need to do the scan here. I don't need to do the scan here because there's no scanning ability here. Alright, so obviously this one requires Jack. Not requires. I don't think you actually are required to... oh, nope, you are required to take the person. Jack is super biotic. I'll take Garrus, who is tech and...
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
When we start a mission, we finish it.
Yeah, okay. Let's get on the ground.
Bloop. Oh, look at how much quicker that is. I mean, obviously it's not super quick, just in general, but that's this ability in general. What do we have? Do we have anything? Does not look like it.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
This is unbelievable.
Spooky music. What do we got? Cool.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results,
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to this room, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Shit. Gave me the opportunity to. I fucked it. They're like, oh, okay, nope, I see you clicked the wrong one. Like, we'll give you the opportunity to fix that.
looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
It's a door. Yeah. Yoink. Nope, nothing over there.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation.
However, there might be. Ew.
This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
No, I'll do it right this time. There we go. Yum.
We've been spotted.
Torture, huh?
Krogan incoming!
I'll throw you like a toy! I'll throw you like a toy! Switch up.
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments, and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
I mean, you did make it out alive, but Knock, knock.
So strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shh. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Enemies! Nice shot.
They kept children here.
Okay, it's the door that keeps popping up. Yoink.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me.
It's not necessarily their fault.
I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Yeah, I can only imagine why.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety. This whole place was built to turn you into what you are. You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am. You move on. Harder and tougher.
Fuck. Lockdown. Try it again. Mulligan. There we go.
This is valuable.
I like seeing how fucking ripped she looks with the armor on top of it.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put them down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see. Kill them on my own. I want them dead. Concentrate fire. All squad. Form up now.
was my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Yay, money. Okay. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject-Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
This place was like a prison. How'd you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down. But then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something!
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
You're here to erase your past. He's part of that.
Shit. Is this right? Will killing him fix my head?
You're a killer, Jack. That's what you do.
Yeah. That felt good.
If you're done here, let's plant the bomb and get out.
This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
All right. Unlock new outfit for Jack. Cool.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Unread. You're too small. I am sorry, my mate. I leave you for Krogan because you are not endowed as good for your species. Do you fear those words? Moreland's famous shop sells many enhancements online that are not restricted by Citadel regulations. Blah, 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 blah. All Element Zero products require shipping surcharge. No. Shipping to Omega. Krogan reproductive organs not available. Okay. Shepard, they say you're alive. That you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise as part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. I hear you kill Benezia. Nicely done. Another woman I helped kill if my information did any good. They want me to thank you. The Rachni would have killed us all had you not shown up. It would have been right. Why me and not her? Why did you show up and not before? They think they could fix me, but maybe you're not really back. Maybe I died. Maybe I didn't close that door in time. Maybe I held it open to give her a chance, and the Rachni ripped my suit open, and I died of exposure there on Peak 15. Maybe I'm a martyr, and this is an ugly hallucination before a glorious afterlife. But if I'm not, then thank you. Bloop. Okay, hold on, let's go back. Can't do any of those. Armor upgrades, biotic damage. Bump that up. Weapon upgrade still doesn't have anything. Prototypes. Warp ammo. There we go.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thanks, Kelly. Okay, let's do Jacobs. Okay. Obviously, Element Zero is going to be a thing I'm going to need soon, or rather than later. But I might look up good ways to, or places where I can find Element Zero.
Anomaly detected.
Distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW461003.
Scans have found something.
This place seems to have a lot of Element Zero.
Probe away.
Like I said, I'm only doing this because I have to scan this planet anyway.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Cool. Loyal. Jacob and Grunt. Sure.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Pop that on, so that way it gets... Yeah, that is significantly quicker. It's still a long time, but it's significantly quicker.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
I assume unsafe
The
deceleration.
Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782%.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
That long? He's got it.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Yeah.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
Quickly! Impact shot!
Please let me take cover. Fucking Christ.
You're done! Target down!
Those humans were not decaying. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I'm worried about which direction I go.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost. You need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Look, she
can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
So that's everything in here.
Right.
Got it. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Tim, but from the same clan that attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
If the males were exiled, they die or get stronger. How else should it be?
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Let's talk to people in a second.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Shit's getting weird. Yoink.
Subdue and suppress. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons forbidden. Excuse me. Your captain demands obedience.
I got him!
Collision proximity warning. Demands obedience. Are forbidden.
Tactics like this are fit for prisoners, not your own clan.
Well, that would make them hate it. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets, and After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
And this way. Oh, get out of here.
Really him. Just got...
The old dead are posed. A warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude.
Punch him up!
No shields!
I'll put them down! Stun them!
System failed. Backup systems rerouting power. System failed. Hostile forces beyond standard ammunition.
He had plenty of choices. Only threatened victims.
Wait. Careful. Requesting assistance.
Gravity's one needy brother, huh?
Yep.
Target down!
Rerouting power.
Impact shot.
Going.
Rerouting power. Warning. Attack exceeds unit defense system. Requesting assistance. Rerouting power. System damage. Rerouting power. System failed. Critical system damage. Backup systems engaged.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Hell yeah, heavy pistol damage. Okay, I think we're good in this section. Okay.
Incoming! On the ground, now!
Uh-oh. Ow.
Gravity's one feet further, huh?
Sir Wafflefish, thank you for that follow. How are you doing? Yoink. Is there anything? Oh, I see PDA, which is there. Do I see anything else? Don't think so. Except for some ammo. Someone's got some splaining to do. Is there anything in here before I go do some chatting? Does not look like it.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. The price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his max.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
Not hard to guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Ooh, boy. New outfit. Cool.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
People on my team, I'll do what I can. Open the door, please. Thank you. Hell yeah, give me that heavy pistol damage upgrade. Oh yeah, give me that one too. I can't do anything there. Biotic cooldown, let's drop that a little more. Yeah. Cool. 20% faster biotic cooldowns.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I want to talk to her more.
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
What is it? Pragia? Whatever. Commander Shepard contacting you per Elusive Man's instructions. He believed you would want to know that he had ordered Subject Zero's project shut down before the riot broke. Cerberus personnel arrived to find all guards dead, along with most of the subjects. Any surviving children were treated for injuries, given mild amnesic treatments, and delivered to Alliance facilities as survivors of slaver attacks. A few surviving doctors were forcibly retired for their role in the project. Per your report, the facility on Pragia has been destroyed. Cool. Good to know. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.